There's just something about travel. It changes you. My name is Kade, and my hope is that travel will help me discover exactly who I really am. This is my adventure after grabbing a ticket anywhere. After having departed Phoenix at 1:15 a.m. for Charlotte, North Carolina, most of the people on the flight went to sleep. I, however, was far too excited and ended up staying up during the flight. Unfortunately, the flight attendant took that fact to mean that she could keep handing me free beers. 2.5 hours later, the sun started to come up and I decided to break out the DSLR to grab some great photos. So short red eye later, and we're already getting breakfast. Hey now! So just having a little bit of fun and trying to keep things lighthearted, even though I am ridiculously tired. But because of the seat assignment on the next flight, I should be able to sleep and sleep very comfortably going forward, which is the longer of the two flights anyway. So it should be all good. But breakfast is ready, so off we go. Was I ever so wrong about sleeping on that next flight? 4 hours later, I found myself in San Jose. The airport was a very interesting experience in the fact that as soon as we landed and the door opened, the humidity came rushing in, and I knew to expect it, but it still caught me a little off guard. After walking off the plane, we go through immigration, and I got asked exactly 2 questions by the officer, and all of a sudden, stamp, 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 my passport now has a stamp from Costa Rica in it. After that, I go over, change some US dollars for colones, which is simple enough to do. And then I walk on to customs, which I've got some experience working through customs both in the US and Germany, Israel, Mexico. And yeah, that's an interesting experience here in Costa Rica because basically all you have to do is you walk up, you drop your bags on a large conveyor belt which takes them into an X-ray machine. You walk to the other side, you pick up your bags, and you say nothing to anyone. It is absolutely bizarre to me, and I don't know what they were looking for in those bags. I happily collected my bags, stepped outside into a sea of people. It was really interesting to see just how many drivers and limo drivers and services were already there. And then, I found a taxi driver, told him where I was going, and we were on our way. My hotel was on the outskirts of San Jose, and it took a bit to get out there. During the drive, though, it became immediately apparent that I had come during the wet season. What had started as a light drizzle quickly became a downpour. I couldn't fight sleeping anymore. I was supposed to record a bit of the sunset happening here, and I just couldn't do it. After being awake for more than 30 hours, I just had to take a nap. But at this point, I wanted to go and grab something to eat. I broke a personal rule and went to a restaurant that had no one else in it. After a quick meal, I was ready to explore a bit and wandered around the suburb until I found the corner bar. The TV show that was on was called Kade, which seemed like an adult version of Double Dare with American pool toys. With nearly 500,000 fans on Facebook though, I enjoyed an episode and a couple of beers. Big piece of news though is that the quote-unquote Indian summer is hitting the Pacific coast, and that sounds phenomenal given the fact that come Saturday I'll actually be down there. So I could not be more happy about the fact that there is an opportunity for me to enjoy some sun and enjoy the opportunities to get some good film done. But I now have to go kill this spider, which is absolutely huge. On the next episode of A Ticket Anywhere, a long cab ride to Pavas, a 40-minute flight to Arenal, and one of the most insane roads to a hotel I've ever seen.